5 interferences that could happen during the men's WWE Elimination Chamber match. Jey Uso responds to Backlash following Elimination Chamber Spot. Cody Rhodes reveals his next WWE contract will be his last. Real reason WWE moved NXT Stand and Deliver off WrestleMania 42 weekend. Tiffany Stratton teases major character change before Elimination Chamber. British Bulldog's WWE Hall of Fame ring stolen in trailer break-in. Let's get started. 5 interferences that could happen during the men's WWE Elimination Chamber match. We're officially less than a week away from WWE Elimination Chamber 2026, the final stop before WrestleMania 42, and the men's chamber match is already shaping up to be chaos. With a guaranteed undisputed WWE title shot at WrestleMania on the line, don't be surprised if outside forces try to change the outcome. Here are 5 stars who could potentially crash the men's Elimination Chamber. Number 5. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre immediately enters the conversation after laying out Randy Orton on the latest episode of SmackDown. This wasn't an isolated incident either. The undisputed champion has targeted Cody Rhodes multiple times in recent weeks, costing him big opportunities. With the chamber match determining McIntyre's potential WrestleMania opponent, the Scottish psychopath has every reason to get involved. An attack on Orton or Rhodes inside the chamber could be his way of manipulating the road to WrestleMania. Number 4. The Masked Man. The mysterious masked attacker has quietly become one of WWE's biggest wildcards. After showing up on Raw in the 2026 Royal Rumble, the mystery figure repeatedly targeted members of the Vision, derailing their momentum. With Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker currently sidelined, the storyline feels primed for another twist. Elimination Chamber could be the perfect moment for the Masked Man to strike again, this time potentially targeting LA Knight. Given Austin Theory previously portrayed the mystery figure, Chicago could see him reprise the role to cost the megastar. If that happens, it would neatly extend the Vision vs. LA Knight rivalry heading into WrestleMania. Number 3. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu already has unfinished business. After Drew McIntyre's interference cost him in the men's chamber qualifier, the Samoan werewolf made his frustration very clear on SmackDown, and Nick Aldis has already promised him an opportunity. Because of that, don't rule out Fatu showing up in Chicago to target Cody Rhodes. A moment like this would keep Fatu relevant on the WrestleMania path while injecting serious intensity into the chamber match. Number 2. Sami Zayn. Things between Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes have gotten interesting. Following their heated SmackDown confrontation, where Cody took shots at Sami's failure to win the world title, Zayn's later apology felt a little too convenient. WWE could be planting the seeds for a major character shift. If a heel turn is coming, Elimination Chamber would be the perfect stage. Zayn costing Cody inside the chamber would instantly reshape his character and create major momentum heading into WrestleMania season. Number 1. Brock Lesnar. And then there's the ultimate game changer, Brock Lesnar. The Beast has already thrown out an open WrestleMania challenge, but knowing Lesnar, waiting in line isn't exactly his style. One very real possibility? Brock crashes the chamber match itself. If Lesnar were to destroy a competitor during the entrances and steal their spot, it would instantly put him in position to earn an undisputed title match at WrestleMania. And let's be honest, that kind of chaos is exactly what the mayor of Suplex City is known for. Cody Rhodes reveals his next WWE contract will be his last. Cody Rhodes just put the rumors to bed. When his current WWE deal expires, he's not going anywhere. Appearing Wednesday on ESPN's Unsportsmanlike, the former undisputed WWE champion addressed the growing buzz about his future and potential retirement plans. While Rhodes admitted he doesn't have a firm timeline for when he'll hang it up, he made one thing absolutely clear. The next contract he signs will be his last, and it will be with WWE. Rhodes didn't hesitate. I don't have an end date like I used to. I do know that whatever the next deal that I sign with WWE, I ain't going nowhere. That next deal will be the last. That's about as definitive as it gets. After once leaving WWE, rebuilding himself into a global star, and returning in one of the company's biggest comeback stories ever, Rhodes now sees his career ending exactly where it stands today, inside a WWE ring. At 40 years old though, don't mistake this for a farewell tour. Rhodes believes he's still operating at the highest level of his career. Wrestling's so unique in terms of it's hard to determine your time, especially in 2026 with the level of athlete that you can grow to be. He even pointed to today's top names as proof that age isn't the limitation it once was. Look at what Brock is doing currently at this level. He's in peak form. Roman, older, peak form. Punk is the best he's ever been. So age is really not what it used to be in the industry. And he's backing those words up immediately. This Saturday at Elimination Chamber in Chicago, Rhodes steps inside the steel structure alongside Randy Orton, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, LA Knight, and Jey Uso. The prize? a guaranteed undisputed WWE Championship match against Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. So while the future is being planned, Cody Rhodes is far from slowing down. No bidding wars, no surprise late career jump, no farewell tour outside WWE. If Rhodes stays true to his word, the final chapter of his story will end exactly where he wants it, under the WWE banner. Jey Uso responds to Backlash following Elimination Chamber Spot. Jey Uso is finally breaking his silence on the backlash over his Elimination Chamber spot, and let's just say he's not losing any sleep over it. After WWE posted the February 23rd episode of Raw highlight showing Jey securing the final place in the 2026 Men's Elimination Chamber match, fans made their feelings loud and clear. The video was quickly bombarded with dislikes, at one point showing a staggering 72.6% thumbs down, more than 14,000 dislikes compared to just 5,300 likes. Naturally, the internet took notice, and now Jey has responded. On February 25, 2026, the former World Heavyweight Champion jumped on his Instagram story and shared a screenshot revealing the dislikes had climbed past 20,000. But instead of firing back or getting defensive, Jey brushed it off with confidence. Alongside the post, he sent a clear message to the critics: "Stop, y'all love me." If anything, Jey's reaction proves he sees the noise, and he's choosing to embrace it rather than fight it. Whether the backlash is real frustration or just loud online chatter, Jey looks more than comfortable riding the wave as Elimination Chamber approaches. Now, with the clock ticking toward the chamber, the real question is simple: does the backlash keep growing, or does Jey Uso flip the hate into momentum? Real reason WWE moved NXT Stand and Deliver off WrestleMania 42 weekend. WWE's decision to pull NXT Stand and Deliver away from WrestleMania 42 weekend wasn't random at all. There's a very specific reason behind the change. While Shawn Michaels recently confirmed Stand and Deliver is set for April 4th at the Factory in St. Louis, the show was originally planned for Las Vegas during WrestleMania week. According to PW Insider, WWE quietly backed off that plan due to major scheduling and production headaches tied to running WrestleMania on the West Coast. Recent WrestleMania weeks in Los Angeles and Las Vegas reportedly created serious logistical pressure during WWE's busiest time of year. With SmackDown, the Hall of Fame ceremony, media obligations, rehearsals, and 2 nights of WrestleMania already packed into the schedule, adding Stand and Deliver into the same window pushed the production team to the limit. Internally, WWE felt the move would solve 2 big problems: give Stand and Deliver room to breathe and reduce the strain on production. Previously, the crew was being asked to produce 3 major shows within roughly 24 hours before WrestleMania Night 1 even started, a brutal turnaround by any standard. By shifting the event to April 4th, the company believes Stand and Deliver has a much better chance to stand on its own and not get buried under the massive WrestleMania week noise. At the same time, the adjustment eases the workload during WWE's most demanding stretch of the year. One important note: this is not locked in forever. WWE is expected to review the Stand and Deliver placement annually based on the WrestleMania location and overall logistics. Bottom line, this wasn't a creative downgrade, it was a strategic behind-the-scenes business call. For 2026, WWE is clearly prioritizing smoother operations and stronger visibility. Instead of being crammed into an overloaded Las Vegas WrestleMania weekend, NXT Stand and Deliver will headline its own night in St. Louis. And that could ultimately benefit the brand more than tradition ever did. Tiffany Stratton teases major character change before Elimination Chamber. Tiffany Stratton might be on the verge of a major character shift, and if her latest comments are any indication, the attitude is coming back. After returning in the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble and qualifying for the Women's Elimination Chamber, Stratton initially said she felt refreshed during her time away, but now she's making it clear her on-screen direction is about to evolve. Speaking on the February 25, 2026 episode of No Contest Wrestling, Stratton was asked whether she sees herself as a babyface or heel. Her response? It's not that simple. She says she's just being herself. Stratton also admitted she felt her character had grown stale over the past year, especially after her WWE Women's Championship run, noting there weren't many standout storylines during that stretch. Instead of blaming creative, she made it clear she's focused on switching things up, and longtime fans will recognize the direction she's hinting at. Stratton says she wants to bring back more edge and plans to lean into a more heelish version of her character, adding some extra spice moving forward. Interestingly, she also pointed out that despite giving off heel energy, the crowd still cheers her, something she admits even she finds confusing. After months positioned more like a babyface, it sounds like Stratton is ready to tap back into the traits that made her stand out during her NXT rise and 2024 main roster run. With Elimination Chamber just days away and momentum building, one thing is clear: Tiffy time might be getting a lot more dangerous. British Bulldog's WWE Hall of Fame ring stolen in trailer break-in. An urgent and deeply troubling situation has emerged involving the family of WWE Hall of Famer British Bulldog, and it's now sparking serious concern. On February 25, 2026, a fan brought attention to a major theft that occurred while an independent wrestling promotion was in Lloydminster for an event. According to the report, a trailer belonging to Canadian Wrestling's Elite, CWE, was broken into, and several valuable items were stolen, including extremely personal belongings tied to Davey Boy Smith Jr., most notably his father's WWE Hall of Fame ring. The message that's now spreading online called for immediate help. Urgent help, seeking assistance in finding some important stolen items in Lloydminster this morning. While in town for a wrestling event, CWE's trailer was broken into in downtown Lloydminster with many items stolen. These are important items, and some with great sentimental value that can't be replaced. Law enforcement has been notified and the RCMP has officially opened a case. Anyone with information is strongly encouraged to come forward. Among the stolen property were several pieces closely connected to the legacy of the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, who was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2020, ceremony held in 2021. Reported stolen items include Davey Boy Smith Jr.'s wrestling gear and travel bag, Hart Foundation leather vest, British Bulldog Hall of Fame ring, gold chain and jewelry, CWE Tag Team Championship belt. The theft of the Hall of Fame ring is especially heartbreaking given its historic significance and deep personal meaning to the Smith family. As of now, there have been no confirmed updates on whether the stolen items have been recovered. Anyone in the Lloydminster area who may have witnessed suspicious activity or seen these items is urged to contact local authorities immediately.